What's up, my gamer friends? Today we're gonna be playing a lot of Disruptor focused stuff. I'll put the comment on screen right now. Poof! Bling! And now it will disappear again. Poof! I can't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do in PvP. Oh. This is my trademark, good luck have fun. I should not be doing that. Let's see. Gonna have a quick look at exactly what I was supposed to do. I think most of the things you guys already seen, of course, had to do with Disruptors. The PvP, I do some Blink, some Disruptors, and then a late game with Disruptors. That's only if I recall correctly. Actually, it sounds very doable. A bit how we used to play PvP back in 2016, honestly, where all of our openings were Blink openers, and then we'd build a lot of Disruptors as well. I think this kind of ended. Actually, this probably ended in like early 2017, when people started realizing you could lift Disruptors with the Phoenix, and Disruptor play really fell out of fashion in PvP. Now we're gonna have to pay attention in this early game as well, of course. It is PvP after all. We're not gonna be scouting. I'm still gonna be having a look at exactly what I was supposed to be doing, just to make sure I'm not making any mistakes. So sometimes the screen will freeze, that's when I tab out. Don't worry about that, it's not on your end, it's on my end. He scouts, this is at a regular timing, which means that he most likely isn't proxying. Now it's still possible that he is proxying, but he's a little bit unlikely. Okay, let's see. PvT either a Blink opener into a Disruptor mid game. That's what I thought it was. Good. Alright, so for Blink openers, there's a couple of Blink openers. You can play just pure Blink, as in just Twilight straight into Robo. But I'm honestly feeling a little bit more for Blink Forge. It gives us good upgrades. We can play 3 gas as a follow-up, so we'll have a low gas count basically. And then we take a 3rd base off of 4 gates, and then we go into Disruptor. Now, that kind of playstyle is really cool, I think. Let's hope he's not on top of the ramp. No, he's not. Sometimes I think he 1-gate expands. He's one of my friends, this guy. One of my many friends, of course. Loads of friends on the StarCraft universe. Not quite as many in real life, I don't know why that is. Now, we might end up losing a Stalker. Very unfortunate indeed. And I have a feeling we're gonna get roasted by his Oracle soon. I have an Oracle-y feeling. So we're gonna work in 2 Stalkers in my main. The beauty of playing Blink is that it doesn't really seem to matter too much. If you build a lot of Stalker. With a lot of builds, it's not nice to build a lot of Stalkers. Oh, he's very afraid. Yeah, okay. It is Oracle. Now, how did I know? A lot of the time when people play Adept, Stalker, it's just Oracle. So no high level math was going on here. I mean, I didn't scout. I just had a feeling. We're in a really good position right now in this game. Even though we lost the Stalker early on and only killed an Adept, we can just continue warping in units. Like I said, usually in PvP, you want to try to survive with as little Stalkers as possible, because Stalkers cost gas, and gas could be invested in either Immortals or most of the time into Archons. Now in this case, what's that? I think it was Blink. No, I want to scout it again. Now in this case, he, I don't mind getting Stalkers because I'm getting Blink, right? My goal is to get as many Stalkers as possible, so yeah, I don't mind getting them. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty pissed, I think, when he sees the state of the game, if you ask me. Because I'm in a really good spot and he's in kind of a terrible spot. I'd be a little pissed. Now, I want to see whether he has a forge or not. If he doesn't have a forge, then we might actually just add a couple... Wait, oh, he's playing Phoenix. Oh. Playing Disruptor into Phoenix isn't quite all that hot, but... I mean, I'll follow the advice. Usually, if my opponent opens with Phoenix, instead of playing Disruptor, what I do is I'd play... I'd play Colossi if I want to be playing a style like this, because Colossi actually are not bad against Phoenix. You're like, well, Phoenix just killed them. No. Phoenixes are really slow at killing Colossi, like actually extremely slow. And they do definitely serve a purpose. So I'm not actually a fan that I took this fourth gas already. It seems to make very little sense. We have +1 done now. Soon Blink will be done. He's moving in ways that I think are a little bit dicey. So we got our Blink. Gonna try to spot for his... where's Phoenix is? Can't find them, so just gonna go back home. I don't want to... we don't want to be pretending too much, you know? That we can find everything. Like, we can predict a little bit of the movement, but we can't predict everything. Always important to note. Now, I'd like to get a battery here and there and everywhere. Do I want it over here? I think so. We have very good eco at this point. Way better than he does. I mean, it's just a fact, really. Oh, this is a bad pylon. This is a slow warping pylon. Always have at least one fast warping pylon at every nexus, in case you need to defend. So it's +1, we solve for sure. Yeah, he's in a poor spot right now. Now, what we could do is we could try to put on some pressure. I think it will be difficult, simply for the fact because he has Phoenixes, right? Like, him opening Phoenixes is gonna be a little bit painful. So not a lot is happening over here. Oh. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. So, we're just gonna be moving forward a bit. Pushing. Or you got not pushing, just like kiting. And then trying to throw down a couple of disruptor shots every now and again. While sniping out his Phoenixes. There we go. Speaking remains difficult, of course. Oh, we went way too far forward with that one disruptor. Where the hell is my one disruptor? Is it stuck or something? Oh no, here it is. It took him like 1.5 years to get to the other side of the map. It's frustrating, but also, you know, it is what it is. I'm afraid of DTs. We have something here, and now we have something in a natural as well. Oh, he can see me, no? Maybe I knew this would happen. I didn't want to kill his, because I knew he was gonna come with the Phoenixes to try and kill mine. I'm such a genius, but only sometimes. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Now we can kill it. So we killed all of his Phoenixes. Problem is we lost a bunch of our Disruptors as well. These are some decent shots at least. Oh no. Poof! Goes the disruptor. Okay, now we blink forward. I knew he was gonna pick it up, that's why I didn't focus it. A lot of time micros anticipating your opponent's move. And then just doing something else. Now he has worse upgrades than me soon. Because we are getting +3. Absolutely no way he has +3. Well, actually there is a way he has +3. GG! So we win our first game with those Disruptors, 75 workers. I mean, this is a pretty decent style, like I said, against Phoenix. I much rather would have played Colossi. Because if they already have Phoenix, your first 3 Disruptors shouldn't be able to do too much. I got a bit lucky, I sniped 1 or 2 Phoenix before the fight. So, it was a nice little game. We did well. Unit lost is in my favor. Overall income was heavily in my favor, and it shows in all the graphs. So, or in the graphs, shows in the game. But let's head into the next game. Hope we can get some more interesting opponents. Alright friends, we're back. Now you might be wondering why is my OMR so much lower. It's because I played 2 games without recording them. I have to admit I lost both of them. No one's seen that. I'm gonna need to find a way to stop not recording half of the content I produce, my friend. I could have made 5 channels with just purely content that should have been recorded, but you know, somehow either there's no sound or you know, I forgot to put the right scene in my OBS and that's all you see is a big picture of my face, or you don't see anything. Here we are with our second game, which is actually my 4th. And once again a PvP. It's sad as well because the other games were a PvZ and a PvT. We're gonna be playing once again a blink opener, of course. And then hoping for the best. Obviously. No scout. No scout. Maybe we'll scout a bit around our base actually after our second pylon. Just to make sure there's nothing really funky going on. There shouldn't be. There really shouldn't be. Okay, this is a regular scout timing. I couldn't be bothered anymore. Unless he sends a second worker. This just means that he is indeed just scouting and not proxying. Now something we can do is we could send a worker across the map. No, it won't be in time anymore. I think the moment I saw him coming, I could send a worker and still be able to get into his main base. So he can't go like stuff like straight Stargate, which could be a little tricky to do with if he does it even in his main base. Still arrives very fast and I have obviously no clue. But in general, I think I'll be fine. Okay, I'm actually not winning this fight. So we play Stalker, Sentry Stalker. Come on, finish it up, my chief. Okay. Pretending like we're going back into our main base. I'm just gonna chill over here for a bit. Hoping that we can catch his adepts. Nice. Got his 2 adepts with some intense movement. Okay. Very common to get these fast oracles these days. Or well, fast, just to get oracles. I'm not sure why. I find it such a bad build order. Especially if it's... I actually don't mind the fast oracles, but the slow oracles, like the ones after a lot of stalkers, like be after warp gate and 2 stalker, should hit so late. Like don't even bother at that point anymore. Oh wow, he has 2 already. That actually is relatively fast. I don't know, I'll be lying. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? How's it possible that I... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Did both of them should have died, but I kept mismicroing. Bad movement overall. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I don't care about him anymore. Really, I'm just gonna be preparing a little bit something here on the side. Okay, he recalled. I saw the animation. Robo Bay. I'm still quite not sure what this is. Can only really be one thing though. That's Twilight Council. Denied. That was a forge, wasn't it? Oh, he's actually gonna be moving across the map soon. He's gonna try to kill me. Doesn't have a lot of things though. I think we can just go ahead and try to do some damage maybe. I'm very afraid of the 2 oracles heading into my 3rd base. That's one. It's good stuff. It's actual good stuff. Because now I also know exactly where he is and where he isn't. Especially where he is important. It's gonna be on top of this ram. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What do we think we're doing here, mister? Yeah, I can just go in here now. We have a decent amount of gateways now. We have a lot of workers. The workers is really our joie de vivre. Is our will to live. Without these workers, we'd have no chance in this game. Because I don't think our army is going to be extremely effective. Now we're also getting good static D, which is also always important. One more of these and I'm gonna flame him. Where's his army? Oh, it's here. +1 upgrades. I don't think he's aware of what I have. He was not aware of what I had. Whoop. Yeah, my friend, that game is very over. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. For you guys, I won 2-0, but in reality, of course, I played 2-2 because of the 2 games that got lost into the void. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smack the like button. It helps me a bunch. And see you all next time for a new video. Bye bye.